Hello and welcome to our video on the top financial mistakes people make and how to avoid them. Managing our finances can be overwhelming, and it's easy to make mistakes. In this video, we'll take a look at some of the most common financial mistakes people make and provide tips on how to avoid them. 1. Not creating a budget. One of the most common financial mistakes is not creating a budget. A budget is a plan for how you'll spend your money. It helps you keep track of your income and expenses, so you can see where your money is going and make adjustments as needed. Without a budget, it's easy to overspend and end up in debt. To avoid this mistake, create a budget and stick to it. There are several budgeting methods, such as the 50-30-20 rule, which allocates 50% of your income to necessities, 30% to discretionary spending, and 20% to savings and investments. The most important thing is to find a method that works for you and stick to it. 2. Carrying high-interest credit card debt. Another common financial mistake is carrying high-interest credit card debt. Credit card debt can quickly spiral out of control and can have a negative impact on your credit score. The interest rates on credit cards can be extremely high, and it can take years to pay off credit card debt. To avoid this mistake, pay off your credit card debt as soon as possible. Avoid using credit cards for unnecessary expenses, and try to keep your credit card balances low. If you find yourself in credit card debt, consider consolidation loans or balance transfer credit cards. 3. Not saving for retirement. Not saving for retirement is another common mistake. The earlier you start saving for retirement, the more time your money has to grow. It's important to take advantage of employer-sponsored retirement plans such as 401k or Roth 401k, and consider other savings options such as traditional and Roth IRA. Additionally, it's important to have a plan for retirement income, including creating a budget and figuring out how much money you'll need to live on each year. 4. Not having an emergency fund. Not having an emergency fund is another common financial mistake. An emergency fund is a savings account that you can use in case of unexpected expenses, such as a medical emergency or job loss. Without an emergency fund, it's easy to fall into debt when unexpected expenses arise. To avoid this mistake, start saving for an emergency fund as soon as possible. A good rule of thumb is to have 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved in an emergency fund. 5. Not investing for the long term. Another common mistake is not investing for the long term. Investing is an important part of growing your wealth, but many people avoid it because they're afraid of the risks. However, investing for the long term can help you achieve your financial goals. It's important to understand the risks and rewards of different types of investments and to invest in a way that aligns with your risk tolerance. 6. Not having insurance. Not having insurance is a common financial mistake. Insurance is an important part of protecting your assets and your income. It's important to have insurance for things like your home, car, and health. Without insurance, you could be financially devastated if something unexpected happens. To avoid this mistake, make sure you have the right types and amounts of insurance to protect yourself and your assets. In conclusion, managing our finances can be overwhelming, but it's an essential part of achieving our financial goals. If this video has helped you in any way, please consider subscribing to our channel. Thanks for watching and see you at the next one.